Hey, Bruce Naylor here, your Boomer Consumer, and today we're looking at the Laufus Rainbow Fresh RGB LED video light. Now, as a disclaimer, this was sent to me at no cost by Pergear. However, all opinions are my own and no one has reviewed this video prior to posting. Pergear is a distributor of video and photographic equipment, and they wanted me to look at this because these are such handy devices. They've come up with a really nice small video light at an affordable price of just $39. There's really no excuse to have something like this in your kit, whether you're shooting YouTube videos like I do, or you're making vlogs, you're creating video, or you're doing photography, and you need a nice, small, portable, but yet powerful light sources capable of so many different things that I wanted to share this with you in this video. Now, when you order this, Pergear is also going to send you their little tripod stand here, and it's plastic. Look, it's not super heavy duty, but it is enough to mount the light. So you're going to get that in the kit. They're also going to provide you with a cold shoe adapter to put on your camera, because if you're vlogging at night or you just need that powerful light source, well, you put it right on top of your camera and you are good to go. Included in the box is a nice little mesh case to carry the light with. These are very small. They'll fit in your pocket. You also get a USB-A to Type-C charging cable. By the way, you cannot use the light while you're charging it, but it's got potentially very, very good battery life. We'll talk about that in just a minute. And then finally, you're going to get the light itself. This is the box that the product comes in, and they did a very nice job packaging. This is really more of a professionally done type of little light. I'm very, very impressed with it. Get that out of here, and let's take a look at the light itself. Aluminum construction is solid, it's metal. It only weighs about 5.5 ounces. Rechargeable battery. It has a quarter 20 thread on there for mounting on a tripod on the side, and then one on the bottom. You have that included. I believe it has 24 bicolor lights and 28 RGB lights on here. So you have that. Now, one thing that's really important to somebody that makes videos is what's called the CRI, and that is the color rendering index, and that is rated at least 95. So you're going to get very accurate colors with this light source. Color temperatures run between 2500 degrees Kelvin, so a very, very warm light, to 8500 degrees Kelvin. This is going to be a very, very blue kind of light. It also has 8 different lighting modes that we're going to cover in just a moment, up to 850 lux, and as I said, it charges via USB. Now, it weighs just 5.5 ounces. It measures 4.5 inches across by 2.67 inches tall and just slightly over 1/2 inch thick. So it can easily fit in a shirt pocket. You're going to be surprised at the light output, just how bright this thing can really get. It also has 8 different modes of operation, which we're going to talk about. To turn on the light, you simply press the power button and hold that for a couple seconds. Now, I've already got this set in mode number 2. So we're going to go ahead and cycle through real quick so I can get to start with number 1. And mode number 1 is a color temp presets, and you can just change it, cloudy, shade, etc. You can do all that. Let's go to mode number 2. This is the one I like the most, and you can see that it actually gives you your time remaining on the battery, and at 50% at 5600K, and that's the temperature that I will tend to use it at, 3.7 hours remaining. That's mode number 2. Mode number 3 is RGB mode, and you can change the saturation, the color, etc. there. Let's go to mode number 4, and that happens to be your do-it-yourself color, and you can actually adjust the RGB settings on here to get what you want. Mode number 5, that's kind of fun. Thunder Flash, you can just see it kind of changes colors periodically on there. Let's go to mode number 6. I'm sorry, no, mode number 5 was Stream Effect. This is Thunder Flash right there. There, you can see that. I'm not actually going to point it at the camera for just a second. Boom, 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 boom. Get that? Okay, let's go to mode number 7, and that's your warning lights, and you can control the speed. So if you want to maybe shoot in the background, make it look like, uh-oh, the police are after me, something like that. These are just fun, different effects that you can play with, and you can change these however you want, different intervals on here. Let's go to mode number 8, and that's going to be the scene mode. You just have different ones on here. Like it's got a film strip. You can see it's changing colors. I think that's like a fireworks, bar scene, bar lights, and just different things on there. But I think for me and for a lot of other people, probably going to mode 2 and using this as just a nice white light is going to be great. You could use it for a hair light. You could use it. There's so many uses, and there's also like a sleep mode. So if I just tap the power real quick, the light is actually still on, but we're not really using a whole lot of battery life. That can be real handy if you need to extend the battery. You don't want to spend a lot of time, turning it off and on. And it's ready to go with just a quick tap. It's ready to go back again. Tap it back asleep. These can be so practical for so many different reasons. You can use it for product photography, shine down on something. You can use it as a possible hair light. You can use it on top of your camera, maybe for night video. You can adjust the color on here, maybe to have a nice splash of color behind you when you're shooting videos. So many things. It's got relatively good battery life. Depending on just how bright you make things and what you're getting it to do, you can get many hours of light out of this particular unit. In your menu on your button, you have your set button, and you use that to make changes or to scroll through multiple choices, like a brightness up, brightness down, power off and on, and one quick tap will put it in like a sleep mode. Quick tap again wakes it up. Change between modes, all right there. And then you have this small display, which gives you a very accurate reading of the battery life on here. It works as advertised. I really think for 39 bucks, when you look at competing products on the market from some of the name brands, not getting a whole lot, gaining a whole lot more, but their prices can be $100 or more for such a nice little light. It's just so well made. I really appreciate Pergear sending it to me, because I was actually looking for something like this. And yeah, look, this is a go. This is a definite buy on this little light. If you're looking for something to put in your pocket, yeah, this is it. I think this is a great little light for the money. You can decide yourself. Check it out. Bruce Naylor, your Boomer Consumer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.